Hello and welcome to today's math lesson. So first of all guys, can we all turn to wave and say a big hello to our friends on camera? Hello! And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our laps and close our eyes. When you're ready guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. Excellent. And next we'll do our stretching sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And let's begin by stretching up high. High to the sky. And then let's go down low. Touch your toes. And now, back up high. And this time, can we go tippy toe high? And when we're there, let's have a wave. And then back down to touch your toes. Now let's stand up, hands on hips. And let's have a wiggle. Side to side. Stop. Another wiggle. Side to side. Stop. Forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards. And stop. Round and round. Let's move our spines round and round. And stop. Now we'll go back the other way. Round, back the other way. And stop. And now guys, let's shake it out. Arms and legs, shake it out. Shake it out. And to finish, I think we'll do 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent guys, have a seat. So who can tell me what part of mathematics we've been learning about recently? Beginning with G, a type of geometry. Excellent. All together, guys. Geometry. Very good. And how do we spell geometry? G-E-O-M-E-T-R-Y. Geometry. And who can remember in the previous lesson we learnt about a specific type of geometry. When we have two lines, or we make those lines cross, does anybody remember what we call it? Intersecting lines. Excellent, guys. So how many lines do I need? Just one? Two. So for example, we can draw one line like this, any direction. But we need to draw another line. And the important factor is that the line must cross the line that we've already drawn. It can cross at any point. So for example, here. Now guys, how many points can we see on our intersecting lines? More than one, we have 5 points, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 points, but we only have one intersecting point. The point at which the two lines meet or cross is what we call our point of intersection. But what we can do is we can give all the points on our intersecting lines references. So who can think of good references for us, guys? First letter? A. Excellent. So here, point A. Can we call this point A too? E. C. D. E. And notice, A, B, C, D are not intersecting points, they are end points. A to D equals end points. They are the points at the end of the lines. But which point is our point of intersection? E. We can say E point T of intersection N T E R S E C T I O N. Point of intersection. The point at which the two lines meet. And what do we call these lines again, guys? Intersecting lines. So let's write that on the board. I N T E R S E C T I N G. Lines. L-I-N-E-S. Intersecting lines. So the important thing to remember, intersecting lines, we need at least 2 lines that will generate 5 points, and there must be at least one of them points which is point of intersection. Excellent, guys, very well remembered. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to rub out the board my own diagram of intersecting lines, and then I'll invite a student to come forward and do their own diagram of 2 intersecting lines. So let's see, guys, who would like to do for me? Let's see. Pak Bung, come and join me at the front, please. Pak Bung will demonstrate for us, but we can all help her. We can do together. So what is it we're going to do, guys? Intersecting lines. So intersecting lines, can we just have one line? Excellent. If it was just one line, it would be line. But lines, we need 2. But what must our lines do? Are they separate or do they cross? They have to cross. So Pak Bung, can you draw 2 lines however you like, but remember, they must cross at one point. Perfect. Excellent, Pak Bung. That's brilliant. So, guys, how many points do we have? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 points, but how many intersecting points? 1. Excellent. You see the point at which our lines cross? Point of intersection. So, Pak Bung, we have our letters already. We can use these letters again. Can you give our endpoints A, B, C, D? A, C. Excellent. So we'll stop there for one moment because A to D, are they our point of intersection? No. These are what we call end points. You can see these points are at the end of the line. Where is our intersecting point or our point of intersection? Can you draw letter E, Pak Bung? Excellent. And then just draw a little dot to make it more. And that's it. So point E is our point of intersection. And that is how we get our intersecting lines. Pak Bung, that was brilliant. High five. Big round of applause for Pak Bung. And now, in today's lesson, we're going to move on and look at something else. We still need 2 lines, but let's see if anybody can guess what happens or what we call 2 lines that go like this. 1 line, 2 lines. Does anybody know what we have made by connecting 2 lines at one end here? Angles. Excellent. Well done, Prau. You see here, this point at which the 2 lines meet at one end means that we have created an angle. And how do we spell angles, guys? A-N-G-L-E-S. So you see, they're quite similar to intersecting lines, but instead of crossing, they meet. And at that point where they meet is where an angle is created. So that was brilliant, guys. Well done. What we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at a video and PowerPoint presentation so that our students can better understand angles and the various types of angles that we can see. So let's all turn our chairs to look at the TV screen, guys. So let's take a look at our PowerPoint presentation, geometry, number 6, angles. Yes. 2 lines with a common endpoint form an angle. Yes. So remember, anytime 2 lines meet at a point, the point at which they meet is known as the angle. Yes. We need at least 2 lines. If we have 1 line, an angle can't be created. The endpoint is called the vertex of an angle. Okay, so the point at which 2 lines meet on an angle is known as the vertex. The 2 lines are called the sides of the angle, or sometimes are called the arms. A right angle is when 2 lines meet at 90 degrees. Yes, You see this angle here? When one line goes straight up, what do we call a line that goes straight up? Vertical. And what do we call a line that goes across? Horizontal. When a horizontal line and a vertical line meet, that gives an angle of 90 degrees. And that angle is known as a right angle. Yes. A right angle is when two lines meet at 90 degrees. Yes. So now, let's take a look at some different types of angles. So now, let's take a look at some different types of angles. Acute angle. Yes, acute angle less than 90 degrees. Yes, you can see the acute angles are quite narrow. Then we have right angle. A right angle exactly 90 degrees. You can see the right angle is a vertical line and a horizontal line. And this gives us an angle of exactly 90 degrees. Then we have obtuse angle. Obtuse angle greater than 90 degrees, but less than 180 degrees. Yeah. So remember, guys, if it's less than 90 degrees, acute angle, quite narrow. But more than 90 degrees, but less than 180 degrees, obtuse angle. And how about a straight line? What do we call a straight line? Straight angle, excellent. A straight line will give us exactly 180 degrees. Yeah, a straight line will give us two right angles. 90 plus 90, 180. Then we have reflex angle, which is greater than 180 degrees. Okay, and finally, full rotation. This is an angle that goes all the way around in a complete circle. A full rotation is like a full circle. Exactly 360 degrees, because it's 4 right angles. So if we 90 plus 90 plus 90 plus 90 gives us 360. A full rotation. Any questions, guys? No. Okay, that was excellent. Well done. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the video presentation and also the PowerPoint, so that they can better understand angles and learn about the various types too. But now it's time for our stretch sequence, guys. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And let's begin with some rotations. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Very good. And next we'll do 5 stretches to our right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, we'll do 5 stretches to our left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good, guys. And now we'll shake it out. Arms and legs, shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. And to finish, we'll do 5 star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Have a seat. So today we're learning about angles, and what I'll do now is I'll do a board demonstration to show how we can design our own angles. Well, first of all, guys, how do we spell angles? A. Perfect. A-N-G-L-E-S. Angles. Okay, so how many lines do we need to form an angle? Can we use one line? Excellent. We need more than one line. We need at least 2. And what needs to happen with these lines? Do they have to meet? Yes, they have to meet at one point. So let me say, if I draw one line here like this, and then I draw another line here like this, has an angle been created? Yes. Yes, the angle has been created here. The point at which the 2 lines meet is what we call our angle. And remember, guys, we have one vertical line and one horizontal line. So the angle that I've created here is exactly 90 degrees. And can anybody remember the name of our 90-degree angle? Beginning with R. Not left angle. Right angle, okay? R-I-G-H-T. A-N-G-L-E. So an angle that is exactly 90 degrees is called a right angle. Okay. But there are many other types of angles. For example, if I draw a line here, and then another line here, has an angle been created? Yes. Anytime 2 lines meet, we have an angle. But this angle is narrower than 90 degrees. This angle will be about 45 degrees. So does anybody remember from the PowerPoint demonstration what we call an angle that's less than 90 degrees? Begins with A. A-C-U-T-E. Acute. Not cute. The angle isn't cute. The angle is acute. And an angle, A-N-G-L-E. So one more angle we need to draw. Well, first of all, 90 degrees is right angle. Less than 90 degrees is acute angle. So what about an angle that's larger than 90 degrees? So we'll take our first line here, and then we need to draw another line out here, because now you can see the angle is bigger than 90 degrees. This angle will be about 135 degrees. You see? Right angle, always 90 degrees. Less than 90 degrees, acute angle. But an angle that's larger than 90 degrees is called, ready guys? O-B-T-U-S-E. Obtuse. And then angle, A-N-G-L-E. So one final time, 90 degrees, right angle. always a right angle if it's 90 degrees. Then an angle that's less than 90 degrees, acute angle. Yes, it doesn't have to be 45 degrees all the time, as long as it's less than 90, 10 degrees, 20, 30, it's always acute. And an angle that's larger than 90 degrees, obtuse angle. That's right, guys, so well done, very well listened. And now it's time for our worksheet part of the lesson. So teachers, what you'll need to do is print off a worksheet for each of the students in your room. And as you can see, there are spaces on the worksheet for our students to design and label their own angles. They can do 4 different angles of their choosing. They can be anything, but remember guys, less than 90 degrees, acute angle. Acute angle. If the angle is 90 degrees, right angle. And if your angle is more than 90 degrees, obtuse angle. And what's the first thing we need to do? Write our names on top. And give our students around 12 minutes for this activity, because they can write and label too. So Chu, this one's for you. Nadia, for you. You're welcome. Pat, for you. Pak Bung, for you. You're welcome. Net, here's yours. You're welcome. Down, for you. Bangpon, for you. You're welcome. Prau, for you. And Lakau, for you. You're welcome. So guys, 4 spaces. You can design your own angles. Just remember one important point. An angle is when 2 lines meet at a point. They must meet. And it's at that point where the angle is created. Not crossing like the intersecting lines last time. This time they must meet at an end point. And that's how our angles are created. So you can do angles any way you wish. Acute, less than 90 degrees. Right angle, which is 90 degrees. Or obtuse, which is more than 90 degrees. Completely up to you. And if you can't think by yourself, you can have a look at the ones on the board, guys. So net, remember, an angle is when we get 2 lines, like we have 1 line here, and then we must have another line that comes here and meets. So when you have a meeting point of 2 lines, this is our angle. Yes. And this angle is less than 90 degrees. That's excellent. So Pak Bung, what type of angle have you drawn? Right angle. Vertical line and horizontal line creates a right angle. Excellent, Nadia. Well done, Chu. That's very good. Well done, Pat. That's excellent. Yes, that's an acute angle. So angle A, N, G. That's well done, Net. An angle less than 90 degrees is acute. Wow. Down. Excellent. Full. Yes. Full angle. Yes. So don't forget angle afterwards too. A, N, G, L, E. Yes. Bangpon, well done. So you see, this is what we call right angle, because we've got a vertical line meeting a horizontal line. Creates 90 degrees right angle. Well done. Wow, that's excellent. And Lakau, very good. What's this one? Don't forget straight lines. The lines have to be straight. Nadia, that's excellent. Well done. So this type, you've drawn a full circle. What do we call a full circle? Full angle or full rotation. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the worksheet activity where they had to think about and design their own angles. And remember guys, an angle more than 90 degrees, obtuse angle. An angle that's less than 90 degrees, acute angle. And an angle that is exactly 90 degrees, right angle. And my students here have all done a great job of designing their own angles. So well done guys, that was very good. And that's all we've got time for today. So we hope you've enjoyed the lesson, found it interesting, and also learnt a bit more about angles and the different types we might meet. So can we all turn to wave and say goodbye, guys? Bye-bye. See you again next time.